1, 2. We welcome you to Somerville Field as Muncie Media Sports brings you high school softball today. We've got a CB matchup as the Gardiner Tigers will host the Monmouth Mustangs. Mustangs come in at 8-0 in Class C South, and the Mustangs are off to a great start this season. They're coached by Dave Kaplan, longtime coach, coached a number of years at Halldale, and now at the reins for 13 years over at Monmouth Academy. Does a terrific job with coaching girls softball. Dick, an old friend of yours, I know. Rob Munsing, Dick Layton here with us. Owen Munsing running our camera up on the dugout. That's the one you're seeing right there as the Tigers take the field in their white uniforms. Beth Munsing's doing our scoreboard today. Want to wish a very best of health to Bill Hasty, who's on the recoup today. Had a little bit of a minor procedure, so he's not involved today, or won't be this week, and be back with us next week. Want to wish Billy the very best of health. Get well soon. Well, this should be a good one here today, Dick, as the Monmouth Academy Mustangs herded into town. They were here about 1:30. I thought I was early. But as they explained, they had to get on the bus and get going. They'll face the tosses of Takatsu on the mound, Molly. We've seen her a couple of times, saw in the win that we had here against Leavitt, the 2-1 game. That was a really, really good game.
Yes, it was.
And Molly was good in that game. And I want to thank Dick for being along with us again today. We've got concurrent games going on. Dick and I are doing, and Owen and Beth are doing softball here from Somerville. And we've got a crew, Gary Verhill, Andy Munsing, and Chris Wheeler overdoing lacrosse. Now, lacrosse will be on our Munsing Media. It'll be on our YouTube channel. I put a link on Facebook to link you up there because Facebook will only do the single game. So that's the way that works out. And we'll get our scoreboard, get that set to roll, and we're set to bring you the action here from Somerville Field.
In addition to Dave Kaplan, Rob, I noticed his assistant is really on the ball out there, running through all kinds of plays and looking good.
Looking from our center field camera, it sunk a little bit into the mud, so it's a little bit off center. That's ball one. Lily Pileski in. She'll take ball two. 2-0. Yeah, we had that center field camera leveled out there, and then the weight of it, it's still so wet out there. My gosh. But we won't bother with it going. We didn't have nobody to put out there to fix it up. The pitch, that's in there, poured in for a strike, 2-1. We're about 5 minutes early to start the game, which is good. Yeah. Both teams were here ready to go, and we're ready to go as well. Takatsu, the fake, the take bunt offered for a strike.
2-2.
We're on the first base side today. We discussed that. We feel this a little bit better. Actually going to add a third camera once Billy gets back. That's off to right field, and that's going to be extra bases. Sullivan Brennan on the hunt and going to go to third base. Comes a throw, won't be there, and into the dugout, and she'll get home. Yeah. So we're going to give her a triple.
Yep.
Who made the relay throw in?
Got
away. That was right down the right field line. It was going to be a short double. They had a shot at here at third base.
Yeah.
Hey, Frosty, you're at that foul line. Go win it. Come on.
Caitlin Frost. Second baseman steps in. Mustangs go out early. Pull it in, strike one. Give a shout out. Mike Peacock watching. Says hello, Dick. Want to say hi to you?
Oh, hi.
Foul back.
Where's he now? Florida.
Down in Florida.
Yeah.
He's warmer than we are, Dick.
Yeah.
Mike, you picked a good time to go to Florida. It's been a miserable spring. But we're still in action. A little cloud today. More rain coming. What's new, right?
Yeah.
Getting a look from the First base dugout. That's Owen on that camera angle right there, running that remotely. Takatsu gets a swing and a miss, strike 3, so 1 out. Lauren Burnham will step in. Lauren's the left fielder for the Mustangs today. Speaking of Mustangs, so my old Mustang friend, Abby Furland, the captain, I always called her. From our days down at CM together, Abby was softball captain down there. Played 4 years of softball. Also involved in the basketball program down there, Monmouth Academy grad, and back coaching at her alma mater. Just back from a nice trip to Georgia, she tells me. She looked all tanned up. She couldn't have been hanging around her mane. She's all tanned up. Seeing Takatsu from the center field camera. That's a bunt. And no play for Epperson. Monmouth had a slugfest with Mount Abram. I was following that game a little bit on Game Changer yesterday, and holy smokes, it was like 12-7 in the second inning. I don't know how it ended up. I know the Mustangs won it. Looking for probably a tighter game here today. Foul tip into the glove of Epperson for a strike. As we said, if you're looking for lacrosse, that's on our YouTube channel. There's a link right on Facebook I put there because Facebook will only play one game at a time. And we've got softball starting a little bit early. Swing and a miss. So after the triple and scoring on an error, Monmouth has gone down to strikeouts. Take a look at the defense for the Tigers around the infield. Willett at third. Maroney at short. Chasen at second. Munsing at first. Sullivan Brennan. Clary and Cheyenne Goodman right to left in the outfield. And I will tell you, the outfield is still a little soggy. Ev Pettingill, number 4 batter. She's to right field. Hit well, and that'll be in for a base hit. I've got responsibilities of calling the game and doing the production today since Chris is over at lacrosse today, so I apologize I didn't switch the camera up. But 2 base hits to right field, a triple, and a single. 1 run in.
Looked like a good hitting team out there.
Riley Smith, yeah, not afraid to take the ball the other way, Dick, so far. 2 outs, runner at first. Up high, ball 1. Well, Tigers have been scoring their share of runs, too, so maybe we're going to have a high-scoring affair, Dick.
Yeah.
Tigers scored 9 in a win yesterday up at Winslow. 9-3 win. Sophia Maroney all the way to the win for the Tigers. That's on the corner. Nice pitch there. Throw to first base. Back in time.
Keep the ball right on the tag in case they get up.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's
yeah, exactly.
That's what they teach you at tag school. On the corner, you can see it pretty well from center field. Epperson throw to first, not in time. See Bill Hasty watching. I don't know if you heard us at the beginning, Bill. Hoping you're bouncing back. You must be okay watching the game today.
Oh, good.
Bill will be back with us next week. This might be the last game of the week anyway, the way things look. That's foul back. Yeah, what do you know? More rain coming in. That's a big surprise.
Well, this weekend's going to be in the 70s.
Well, we'll take it. We're due for it.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Two and two, down low. Quickly to second base, getting a good jump there. It's Pettingill. So second runner in scoring position here for the Mustangs. Foul back.
Good job, Riley. You got it.
Puffy clouds today. They're actually blocking the sun right now, which we like because otherwise it's right in our eyes here. We're back on the first base side. To right field and put away by Sullivan Brennan for the third out of the inning. Well, leadoff batter comes around to score. Mustangs lead it 1-0.
My name is Dirk Kokmar. I'm a physical therapist. I have a specialty in shoulders. I've also worked a lot with knees and hips, but I see pretty much everything from elbow, shoulder, and on down to the foot. I work with a lot of professional athletes. I've worked with Olympic athletes, high school athletes, or just the person who wants to be active. Forza was based on 3 pillars. The first pillar being excellence, second, empiricism, and the third, empowerment. These are 3 things that we decided would guide our practice to be the golden standard of physical therapy in a community here in Augusta.
At River Redemption, we're open and ready for your business. Stop by River Redemption and check out our easy in and out bottle counter. We're all about making things quick and simple for you. Large loads are accepted, so please consider us for your school, group, or organization bottle drive. We can't wait to see you all down on the river. River Redemption, 261 Water Street, Randolph, right across from IGA. Come support your local spot. We're excited to serve our community. Large pickups are available, so give us a call. We're open Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 to 4, Saturday, 7:30 to 3, and Sunday, 7:30 to 2. Seeing the Tiger dugout. They're getting ready to hit. They're in their white uniforms. I didn't know if they're going to wear those. They got the snazzy orange ones with the Yankee pinstripes on them, I call it. But those are nice-looking unis, but
Could be home and away.
they're in the white ones today, back-to-back games, and maybe trying to give the parents a little bit of a break, trying to keep everything clean.
Yeah.
It's a chore. Tigers will go with their regular lineup, be chasing Takatsu Willette. Liv Clary hitting in the number 4 hole. Karen Munsing hitting 5th. Zoe Sullivan Brennan will hit 6th. Abby Prue, the hitter, will hit 7th. Zoe Epperson 8th. And Sophia Maroney will hit 9th. And we're set to go. Up high, ball 1. Pettingill in the circle here. Evelyn Pettingill. Ground ball, that's the shot. Up and over to first base. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the Mustang defense. Steenstra will be the third baseman. Shortstop Paleshi. Second baseman Frost. First base Parody in the infield. That's fly deep to left field. Ball carrying
Hit
well.
yeah.
And out there to make the catch was Laura Burnham. Well hit ball by Takatsu. She got into that one. Wind blowing down the hill as it often does here. So Tigers 2 up, 2 down quickly. Pettingill getting the job done, throwing strikes around the plate. Lexi Willette. Lexi's got about a 6-game hitting streak going. She has been consistently hitting the ball hard for the Tigers. Pettingill inside. 2-0.
First 2 balls were hit well.
Yes,
Second
good
one.
contact, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a good defense. Well, this team's 8-0, Dick. They're going to make all the plays.
I'm
and
sure, yeah.
It's a good contest. That's foul back, out of play. Pettingill, a sophomore. Pair of sophomore pitchers going against each other today. Pettingill will roll that one down, and Willett had to dance out of the way of it. Lexi's played a fine third base as well. Boy, she made a couple of corker plays yesterday down up at Winslow, if you happen to watch the game on The Score. Mike Violet, John Coughlin up there doing the game. Boy, she made a couple of plays at the hot corner.
John Coughlin. Back in broadcasting?
That's going to be pop third base, no play. Yeah, John's been doing games for a number of years. With Mike Violet on The Score.
Yeah.
Does softball, baseball, lacrosse.
Oh.
His granddaughter plays lacrosse. He's all over it. He was talking to me about that yesterday. It's good to have a good talk with John. Pettingill down low, change of speed, and will take first base. She's a threat to go, Liv Cleary. Liv had one of the big hits for the Tigers in the game yesterday at Winslow. Hit a screaming line drive right over the center fielder's head, halfway up the fence. Had she lifted a little bit, she'd have been running the bases for free. She's one of the freshmen that has made an impact here for the Tigers. Throw to second base, not in time. Lexi Willett, as you saw, excellent speed, got a great jump as well, and she's in scoring position. 1-0, we're in the bottom half of the first inning. Pettingill looking in. That's going to get by. And to third base goes Willett.
Who give that a wild pitch?
That was up high.
Bob Buca would like that one.
Poussard, the catcher, just couldn't get up high enough to get it.
Yeah.
It was thrown hard and tough to react to. 60 feet away is the tying run, and Lexi Willett, Liv Cleary, freshman center fielder for the Tigers. She'll take down low. Karen Munsing, another freshman on deck. Pettingill takes a long steer in. Popped up. In play.
Wow.
And coming up with the catch at the last second was Poussard. That was a heck of a catch.
I guess.
Let's look at it right here. We left it on the center field camera because we really couldn't see where the ball was. We're blocked a little bit. Up it goes. Nobody quite sure. Pettingill came in. And then at the last second, Poussard with a beautiful catch.
Yeah, stretched out and reached behind.
Well, we played one. We'll be back after this.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality. And we're back for the first pitch of the second inning. And Poussard comes up after making that great catch. How often do you see it, Dick? Somebody makes a great play, and they lead off the inning. Boy,
Yeah,
she made a
exactly,
last-second stab at that. Glad we had the replay on it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Up and out. That's a ball. Wally Takatsu in the circle for the Tigers. Poussard the batter. She wants to bunt. She does. And off it at it and missed it for a strike. Seeing our view from the first base dugout. Rock and fire. That's up high.
First batter, Pileshi, she bunted, missed it, then got the triple.
Yeah. 2-2. Hearing the wind through the headphones a little bit. Pitch is low. Good stop by Epperson behind the plate. We've got two really good catches in this game. You saw the play that Poussard made. That was a beauty. Catching the pop-up. Pop-ups are probably the hardest play for the catchers to have to make. Popped up and out of play. We attempted to put a camera up over the backstop. I've got a large mast I bought. 25 feet is how high that is. It just gets up and over it. Owen and I put it up, and you can see the backstop, how high it is. We put that thing up there. You don't think it's very window till you put some 25 feet in the air. That thing was rocking and rolling. Popped up. First base side, Munsing would offer, but wasn't high enough for her to be able to get under.
Oh.
Yeah, so that mast went up, and the camera went up, and it was rock and roll. We were struggling to hold on to the mast, so we went back to plan B, put the camera up here on the dugout where you're seeing it on the first base side.
When they had batting practice, Rob, the cage was falling off.
Yeah, the cage blew right off. This is a good battle up here. Poussard fouls that off. Lilla putting up a battle here against Takatsu. And that's to right field, base hit. Sullivan Brennan looks to get it back in. Well, all three hits have gone to the right field.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're waiting and staying back on the pitch and not afraid to take it the other way. Steenstra will step in, Elsie. Third baseman today. And we're likely going to get a courtesy runner. Eliza Amandi in as the courtesy runner for the catcher. So that's not a change that we have to make, Dick. That's we just note that. Steenstra, as we said, the third baseman. See if they want to play a little small ball here. We'll let in at third base for the Tigers. They do. Oh. She offered, and there goes the steal of second base. Ball goes through. They'll take third. The throw not in time. So we'll move the runner to third base. Pitch was a strike. It was offered.
Yeah.
Tigers will play in at the corners. Nobody out. Monmouth leads at 1-0. Sun has come back out from behind the clouds here at Somerville Field. Ooh, pitch a ball, but looked to me like it could have been an offer.
Yeah.
See how tight Willette is at third base, and this few right here that were taken from the first base side. 1-1. Up high, Epi up high to get that one. She does that about as well as any catcher I've seen. She's got great ups, great anticipation, and earlier in the season saved the game with a leaping play like that. That's pulled in for a strike. Seamstress got the count even. I think it's 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah. Runner at third. Up high. 3-2 now. So Amandi is the courtesy runner at third. She stole second, went to third on an error. And down low. So runners at the corners here for the Mustangs. Olivia Kilton. The right fielder steps in, checks down at third base. I would anticipate steal situation here likely for the Mustangs. They have not been afraid to run. They go. The throw to the short area. Back home at the plate. Safe.
Yeah.
So double steal. Pretty well executed both ways. The Tigers came in, as you saw, with the into the short area. Made the throw back home, but I think one of the things you have to do as the catcher there is you got to check that runner at third base. If she's way down the line, you can't throw to second because she can walk home. So you got to check third, then make the throw. She was off a little bit at third base. Might have had a play down there.
Come on, Olivia. Make it happen.
Olivia Kilton. 2-0 Mustangs. And now runner at second. That's up high. Epperson couldn't get up to that one. Runner will move to third base. Told you, Mustangs came in 8-0 on the season. Playing in Class C South. This is a step-up game for them, but this is a well-run machine here for the Monmouth Academy Mustangs.
Do they play like Oak Hill in that
Yes.
area? Yeah, Winthrop maybe?
Yes, all deal.
Wow.
The bunt, foul back.
Hey, keep battling. Hands to the ball. You got it.
Nobody out, runner at third. Tigers in at the corners. And that one snubbed to second base. Going to score a run. Going to be tough play at first. They get the out at first base. But the run comes in, makes it 3-0.
Good hustle by Molly to make the play at first.
Yeah, that was just nubbed off the end of the bat, and Coach Kaplan came in, wanted the umpires to discuss something. I don't know what there's to discuss there.
No.
Run scores out at first. I mean, typical. Nothing out of the ordinary there I didn't see.
Not at all.
1 out. 2 in. It's been a while since I've called the game and worked as the production guy as well, so I'm a little rusty on that. I've got to remember to switch the cameras. Sorry about that, folks. So I got 1 out. This is Haley Parody, first baseman. To right field.
Wow.
Another base hit right down the line. Aggressive turn, but she won't go any further with that. And that's 4 hits that have gone to the right side of the infield. and outfield. So runner at first, 1 out. So Tigers, double play depth. They'd like to turn a pair if they can get it. They've turned the order over now. Lillian Paleshi fouls one off. 1 strike. Paleshi, the runner at first base, 1 out. That's up high. Epperson up. They're into second base. No throw. Very aggressive Mustang team running the base as well.
I don't think anybody said she was going.
A runner in scoring position. 2 in. Right back. No play at second base. Takatsu with the quick fielding play. She feels her position very well. Caitlin Frost will step in. Paleshi, the runner at second. Poured in on the corner. Tigers got a runner to third in the first inning. Lexi Willett, but not able to bring her in. That would have tied the game in the first. 2 more runs here for the Mustangs in the second. They bunt. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 outs. Tigers looking to avert any further damage here. Frost takes high. Rock and fire up high. Counts full, 3-2. First base open, 2 outs. 2-2, I'm sorry.
2-2, yeah.
Yeah, 2-2. I can't see the colors out on the scoreboard. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, 2 in for the Mustangs. We'll head to the bottom half of the second inning. You see the score. 3-0 Mustangs. We're back after this. You're watching Tiger Softball on Munzing Media.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine.
Well, we're back. We'll run that ad again. With Karen Munzing stepping in, her first at-bat. Top of the second inning. Dick Layton, Rob Munzing. Owen Munzing doing our dugout camera. Beth Munzing doing the scoring today. Karen had a hit yesterday and 2 RBI for the Tigers. That 9-3 win over the Winslow Black Raiders. Beautiful complex up. Well, I've been up there for years. Of course, I'd only gone to football up there. But, boy, out and back, they have built a plethora of fields, and they're all top quality.
Yeah.
Two and 1. Munzing asking for time. She gets it. Taking a little off, and that one's down a little bit. Pettingill behind in the count, 3-1. Karen, the first baseman for the Tigers. Seen across looking at the Tiger territory sign in front of the dugout. Pettingill's got the sign. Rocks and fires. That's up high. Another walk for Munzing. She's walked a lot this season. She's down at first base. That's right. Zoe Sullivan-Brennan steps in. Right field. She's been busy out in right field today. Up high, ball 1. 1-0. Sun's out from behind the clouds. Beautiful now. Warms up nicely when the sun comes out. Tigers trail at 3-0. Mustangs have been the running Mustangs. They've been at full gallop here to start this game. That's up high to Sullivan-Brennan. So one of our 3-sport athletes. A lot of 3-sport athletes for the Tigers. Up high, and suddenly Pettingill has lost the strike zone for the Mustangs. 3-0. The fake bunt. And that'll be ball 4, so Tigers will advance to second and first. Many threat for them.
Both pitchers have thrown some high ones out there. See what they do here a little.
Well, you're down 3-0,
Down.
but you're down the bottom part of the order. So it might be a bunt situation for the Tigers.
Right.
It's Abby Prue, the batter. Abby's the designated player. She'll take strike 1. Munzing at second. Sullivan-Brennan at first. They reach via walks. This is Abby Prue. Pettingill up high. 1-1. Seeing the left side of the infield in at third. Seenstra anticipating maybe a bunt.
No.
Swing and a miss. Zoe Epperson on deck for the Tigers. They're looking to come back from a 3-0 deficit. First 2 runners on via walk. Pettingill into the fire. She does. That's pop first base side up over the dugout. Far enough away from our camera so I can breathe a sigh of relief. People say, isn't it a little dangerous putting those cameras up on the dugout and such? Only if they get hit.
Only if it's windy.
Only if they get hit. And if they get hit, we're insured. You're going to get the game right, you got to take some chances. Right, Dick?
Yeah.
Just inside, and the Mustang bench wanted that pitch
that
just
was
inside.
close, Rob.
But you got a good look at it at home from the center field camera.
2-2.
2-2. Munsing at second, Sullivan Brennan at first. Abby Prue the batter. Pettingill the pitcher. Ground ball. Third base side, they'll go to third. And I think she's going to be in safe. Ball got by, and Munsing in with a slide. And that's one of the things that they've been talking to the kids about. There's been a couple of plays in the last couple of games where kids have gone in standing up, and I heard Coach Giro making a point of saying, remember, we slide every time. And so they did, and they got it out okay. So bases loaded for the Tigers.
No outs.
Epperson swings and misses, strike one. Nobody out. Chance for the Tigers to potentially rally back in this one. Pettingill. First trouble of the game for her. That's going to be just in front. The play will be at first base. They make the play. Munson comes in with the slide and scores the first run of the game for the Tigers, and runners move up. So Epperson gets the RBI on a fielder's choice. Now one out. Infield playing in at the corners. Maroney, the hitter for the Tigers. Base hit could tie it up. That's popped right side. Second baseman up over to make the play. Caitlin Frost ranging just a couple of steps back, able to make the play. Now there's two outs. Tigers with two in scoring position. They'll roll the order over to Brindley Chasen. Runners will be off on contact. Pettingill's got the sign. Chasen to second base, popped up, and Frost right there again, and threat goes by the boards. Tigers do pick up one. They trail it 3-1 as we move to the top of the third inning. We're back for that third inning when we come back to Somerville Field after these messages.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munsing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munsing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Monmouth Academy. They're batting here in the top half of the third inning. We'll bring our Dick Layton back in.
Yeah.
All right.
We had the bases loaded, got one run for Gardiner. 3-4-5 batting.
Lauren Burnham.
Hey, this game's supposed to be fun. Go have fun.
Struck out the first time.
Left fielder. Made a good catch out left field on
Yeah.
a Takatsu drive in the first inning. One of two hard hit balls in the first inning. That's down low and through the 5-0, 2-0.
Catcher made a nice play, too.
Takatsu into the wind. Fires a strike. The pitch. Fake bunt. Pull back. Pitch was a ball. Wind's picked up here. They said it would be breezy this afternoon. They weren't lying. That's up high and a ball. So Lauren Burnham goes to first. She's a threat to run. Pettingill will step in.
Got a base hit first time up.
Base hit to right field. I can say that with certainty, Dick. All the base hits, I think, have been to right field.
Yeah, really.
One out, nobody on. I mean, one out, nobody out. Throw to second, not in time. The Galloping Mustangs.
Evelyn, we just need some green. I don't need a home run. I need some. Show me your ability. Let's go. Hey, how to be a cookie crumble.
Coach Giro out for a word with the base umpire. I don't know what that would be, Dick.
I don't. It was a good steal. No tag made.
Yeah, no batter. Obstruction or anything. You'd obstruct the catcher potentially.
Hey, cookie, be smart.
Here's a pitcher. She can help herself.
Runner at second. Up high. Mustangs, very aggressive team, very athletic team. They've run the bases with abandon. This is the best running team the Tigers have faced all year, I think. They have not been afraid to take some chances. You can do that when you get ahead early, too. Call strike right at Denise. Pettingill looking to help herself. She's in the circle for the Mustangs. Nobody out. Runner at second base is Burnham. Up high. 3-1 now.
Well, he's been a little off today.
Little off with her, yeah, release point, right. That's called on the corner.
Hey, now you're protecting Evelyn. Hey, we want you hitting. Let's go. Hey, go get one. Hey, protect Evelyn. Protect. Come on now. Come on now.
A big pitch here, 3-2. Like to get the out if you can. Takatsu lets it go. Ground ball. That's the shot. Maroney up over to first to Munsling. She'll run it in. Runner will move up to third base. But the Tigers get the out. Good play by Maroney. Not hit that hard. Had to come through, play through it. So we'll see what the Tigers.
Looks like she might drop down a bunt. I don't know.
We'll let in at third. Munsling in at first.
Yep.
There's the bunt. It's popped up. It's in play. And Epperson will make the catch. Epperson does a good job getting out there quickly. Going to see Epperson here. The popped up and Epi all over it. Very quickly makes the catch.
2 down.
Tigers looking to strand a runner at third base. Inside, Epperson does a good job. Low ball technique.
Was that at a first base hit in the first and second inning?
Well, big moment in the game. Runs are going to be big here. That's fouled off. She got hit in the box. Poussard thought she could maybe get down to first base, but clearly,
Yeah.
hit her in the box. We're not that far away. Foul back. Good cut there. So count 1 and 2. Burnham's the runner down at third base, 60 feet away from the fourth run of the game for the Monmouth Academy Mustangs. Tigers would like to choke it off and come into bat bottom half of the third inning. Takatsu ahead in the count to right field. Back goes Chasen, and what a catch. Brindley makes a beautiful catch out in right field. Brindley saves a run right there, Dick. That was headed down.
Sure
Let's take a look at it right here. This is a beautiful play by Brindley. Chasen. A dynamic athlete. Up it goes. She breaks out and makes a beautiful catch. Good job, Owen, on the camera work there, picking that up for us. So the Tigers come to bat. They're down 3-1. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back after this. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Back here to Somerville Field on the campus of Gardiner High School. Rob Munsing, Dick Layton along for softball. We'll be here for all the Tiger home games. As I've pointed out several times, my daughter Karen playing. I'll be at all the games anyway, so why not stream them? So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to pick up other games as we are today. We're concurrently doing a lacrosse game. Find that on our YouTube page. Takatsu, the leadoff batter. She flew out to left field, deep to left field.
Yes.
In the first inning for the Tigers. See the score, 3-1. We're in the third inning. Game moving along well. Pettingill in the circle here for the Mustangs, facing her counterpart, Takatsu. Up high, 2-0. Molly ahead in the count. Takes inside. Pettingill, couple of walks. Last inning, walked the first two. Tigers did get a run. Munsing scored. She was one of the ones who walked. She walked off to lead off the inning. Poured in, nice at the knees. Up the middle.
Oh,
and
nice
caught.
Stab. Nice stab.
Quick as a cat. Well, pitchers who can feel their positions are worth their weight in gold. That's for sure, Dick. And they really make a big difference here. You can see it right off the bat, and that's a nice snag right there. We switched the camera to it, but you saw it actually better from the center field camera. Hope you're enjoying the replays here on Muncie Media. 1 up, 1 down. We'll let up now to left field. Ranging in is Burnham, and she'll make a nice running catch out in left field. 2 up, 2 down. Well, this is kind of how it went before. 2 quick outs at that part of the order. And Liv Cleary, the center fielder, will step in for the Tigers. 2 out, nobody on. Pettingill pitching the contact, her defense making the plays. Well, her defense, she made the first play on the line drive back to her. That's going to be ripped to shortstop.
Oh, right at her.
And right at her. So sometimes you're good, sometimes you're lucky. Always good to be good and lucky. You're going to see it right here off the bat. The drive to shortstop. And the shortstop, Paleshi, is going to be right there to make the catch. Tigers hit the ball on the nose. But the defense for the Mustangs, right where they needed to be. We'll roll it over to the 4th inning. We'll stay right here with it here. We've got a couple more innings to finish our ads. We thank all our sponsors. We don't do this without their help and support. So here's what it looks like for the rest of the week. Here's the schedule, and then I'll tell you about rain and what that might mean. So tomorrow we'll have another home game. We've got softball. We were going to do the baseball game. We're going to opt out of that baseball game tomorrow. We still have some issues at looking at that venue. I went to look at it because we were going to do that game tomorrow, and when I went over today and I looked at it, everything is boarded. You can't even get up the steps to the press box, which means we have nowhere to put a camera. So we'll have to figure that out. So we're not going to do that game tomorrow because I don't have time to figure that out till later on. But we will do softball tomorrow.
Okay.
And then we'll be away on Friday. We'll be up at Nokomis. Holds the swing there. 1-1.
Yep, held up.
So we won't be streaming Friday from Nokomis, but we will tomorrow, weather permitting. Now, they might try to get the game in with showers, but if there's any threat of showers, there's a bunt. A good one. We'll let in over to Munsing in time to make the out. Lexi was right in on top of that one very quickly.
And barehanded too, Rob.
So if we have a threat of showers, we're out. Everything's out in the open. There's no press box here like there is at a lot of the other facilities that you can put your equipment in, and if it rains, you're okay. We're out, so all the cameras are out, all the technology is out, and we can't take a chance of doing a game if it's going to rain. So that's where we stand. So we'll try to do it. If it looks like rain tomorrow, and it does, we probably won't stream. Down low, 1-1. But these are the things you do when you live in Maine. It's turned out to be a beautiful afternoon now. Ground ball to Munsing at first. Can she get there? She does. That's that double base comes into effect right there. Really makes it a lot safer at first base. Munsing got the base that was nearer her. The runner runs to the base that's attached. And 2 up, 2 down. So potential quick inning here.
Would be the first 1, 2, 3 of the game, Rob, if it occurs.
Right. On the corner for strike. Yeah, Mustangs have had a presence, and they have been galloping around the bases. This is Haley Parody. Ooh. 1-1. We'll let Maroney chasing and Munsing the infield left to right. Goodman, Cleary, Sullivan, Brennan, the outfield, the battery. Takatsu on the circle, in the circle. Epperson, the catcher. It's your defense for the Tigers. That's popped up and over our way. Lacrosse going on as well. Went to look and see how that thing was going. Maybe I'll look between innings and see how lacrosse is going. They must be about at the half, I would imagine. Ground ball to first. Munson going to take it herself, and she'll win the race there, and that will do it.
1, 2, 3.
So there's your 1, 2, 3 innings. The Tigers rallied up. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have bottom half of the fourth and a fast-moving game after this.
When choosing a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not always better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently year-round to end hunger. We donate and volunteer throughout the community, supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Rob Munson, Dick Layton back here. Glad he could join us. We're here for a season of Tiger softball. We'll have some girls lacrosse action coming up as well this season. Doing boys lacrosse today. And as I said, we're trying to figure out how we can do a baseball game. We've always been able to have access to the press box there, but that is condemned. I think. I don't know. They got that. Either that or somebody got shot there, Dick, because there's police tape, that kind of stuff all over it. So I'm not sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know last year we did a game just closer to third base, remember, on the right-hand side?
Yeah, but we still had the camera up top, so
okay.
That's the issue. So we're back. Bottom half of the fourth. Karen Munson will lead it off. Karen walked her first time up.
She scored the only run also.
Karen's batting over 400 for the season. Got a home run last week. She hit one over the fence down at Belfast. 2-run homer. That tied the game. Belfast came on to win that game 6-3. Tigers' only loss of the season, behind 3-1 here. That's a line drive, base hit to center field. Gets by the center fielder, Munson around. She's going to second and slides in with a double.
Nice.
So Karen ripped that one to right center field. It took a hop that got over the center fielder's head. It would be difficult to think the ball would hop on you, but went kind of right over Riley Smith's shoulder. So we're going to give her a double.
Double. Yeah.
Lead off here in the fourth inning. Good rip by Karen. She continues to hit the ball hard. Sullivan Brennan. She pulls the bunt back. So Tigers in the fourth inning. They've been a late inning comeback team so far this year. The fourth and fifth innings have been good for them. Down the third baseline. Foul ball. Pretty well laced there by Sullivan Brennan. Sully B. She's going to go down for conference with coach. Seeing it here from the camera up on the dugout. See Karen Munson. She's at second base. Three to 1 Mustangs.
She might try to draw the third baseman in with the bunt. to see. No.
Swing and a miss. Some high heat.
Guess I missed out on that one, huh,
Pettingill.
Rob?
Yeah, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong, Dick.
Yeah.
Nobody out. Call strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 down now. This will bring up the designated player, the hitter, Abby Prue.
Can hit the ball.
Munzing at second. Pettingill into the fire. Up high, ball 1. Zoe Epperson on deck for the Tigers. Pettingill.
Oh,
and a diving catcher. Didn't get it, but coming in to make the play. Who got the ball finally? The second baseman?
Second baseman,
Yeah,
yeah.
second baseman did a good job getting the ball there. That was Caitlin Frost, and they got the out at first base. Munzing held at second as she had to. That looked like it may have been caught in the air,
Yeah.
so she had to hold up at second. Still in scoring position, but now there's 2 outs for Zoe Epperson. Tigers at least like to pick up this run at second base after lead-off double. The bunt. It's a good one. Pettingill off. She'll fly to first base in time. Good play. We talked about the importance of being a good fielder as a pitcher. Epperson trying to bunt for a base hit. Going to see it right here. She lays down the bunt, but it really didn't get out far enough. And you can see how quickly Pettingill came off, got to play the strong throw to first base in time. And some more good defense by the Mustangs. So we move to the top half of the 5th inning.
Moving right along.
3-1 is your score. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. More after this. Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Five to 3, Mesalonsky over the Tigers in Sauk. I didn't see where they were. I just took a quick look at the scoreboard. We're back for the top half of the 5th inning.
Top of the order.
Going to be top of the order.
Pileski, Frost, and Burnham.
Takatsu all the way for the Tigers. She's up high, 2-0. Top of the order has been a catalyst so far for the Mustangs, leading to their 3 runs. It'll be in a take situation right here, 3-0. Pileski takes ball 4. So now you got to think. It sets up a steal situation, I believe. I would imagine Frost is going to probably fake bunt. They'll try to steal second base and have been successful, have not been thrown out.
Excuse me. Pileski's good speed out there.
And no pitch. The runner left early. She's out. So 1 out. So erase that leadoff runner. Just a little bit too early on the start. So 1 out, nobody on now for Caitlin Frost. Second baseman, she'll swing and miss. First pitch was a no pitch, I believe I heard the umpire say so. Frost will go down and confer with coach. Two of the better teams in the Central Maine area playing today, the Tigers and the Mustangs. Class B, Class C. Epperson a good job on the low one, but nobody on base, no matter to it, and wind kicks up some dust. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 Mustangs. We're in the 5th inning already. Game moving quickly. Up high. Takatsu has had Frost's number so far today. She set it down on strikes twice. Top of the zone, but a little high. Wind's kicked up, blowing in, making it small. Well, I was going to say making it a hard park to hit out of as fly balls are getting knocked down pretty well. Tigers struck well in the first inning, had those balls knocked down. Particularly Takatsu hit one on the nose. And strike 3. So good comeback there that time for Takatsu as she came back from behind in the count, got the strikeout. Frost for the 3rd time. Now to bring up Lauren Burnham. Burnham, the left fielder. Leadoff walk. Runner called out. There's the bunt. Epperson the throw to first in time, and that will do it. So Tigers throw the D around there at the end. Good job by Epi coming out quickly on that bunt. Made the good gun to first base. And Tigers trailing by 2 will come up bottom half of the 5th inning. Want to let you know our friends at McAllister Real Estate, they're coming into their season. Springtime. If you're thinking of selling or buying a house, McAllister Real Estate is the #1 area real estate agent that you want to contact here in the Central Maine area. They've got listings all over the place. And Katie and Kim will take good care of you over there. And we're pleased that they stepped in. And I think it was last fall I put out, we used to have a real estate agency sponsor us, but that went by the boards a couple of years ago. We hadn't had anybody to fill it in, and Katie and Kim said, sure, we'd like to help out, because both graduates of Gardiner Area High School. Kim Gleason, Katie's mom. Katie was a terrific athlete here, particularly basketball. Took her basketball talents up to Thomas College. So you want to check out McAllister Real Estate. Any questions, give them a call. Get their information right on Facebook. In fact, you can see a lot of their listings right up on Facebook. So they're the place to go. Sophia Maroney. The #9 batter for the Gardiner Tigers. Are you all set, Dick? You were choking up there, so I took you off air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's very dusty here. I had the bout about the second inning. I had to look over to Beth and grab the water bottle there. It's awful.
It's not
dusty.
quite as bad as Augusta was last week, Rob.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. My head got sandblasted, Dick. pulling stone dust out of all the equipment. Ground ball. That's going to be the shot. Over to first, and that's a nice looking play.
Yeah.
Kaleshi really with a nice play. Showed to you right here. Watch the ground ball up the middle. Ranging far to her left and bang bang at first base, but she got her. One up, one down. Burnley chasing the leadoff hitter for the Tigers who'll step in. Pettengill up high, ball one. Mustangs have been very good defensively. Tigers uncharacteristically have thrown the ball around a little bit more than they normally do. Up high, ball, 2-0. Get a good look at Burnley, multi-sport athlete. Heading over to Franklin Pierce to play field hockey. Down low. Yeah, you got to think 3-0, 1 out, nobody on. This will be a take situation for sure.
Get her on. She's got great speed.
Mesalonsky's gone up 8-3 over the Tigers in boys lacrosse. Of course, you can score in a hurry in lacrosse. Called strike. Good pitcher's pitch there, right on the outside part of the plate. Hearing the wind picking up, whistling through our headsets. Call strike two. Pettengill all the way back from a 3-0 count. 1 out, nobody on, 5th inning. Tigers trail 3-1. Takatsu on deck for the Tigers. Pettengill into the rock and fire. Ground ball to first base, knocked down and out at first base is Chase, and she scalded that one. Really good reaction over there. Parody at first base. Just knocked it down, almost like a goaltender would. Made the save, a glove save and a beauty. Knocked it down, jumped on it. It was hit so hard that she had plenty of time to get over to the bag. 2 outs, nobody on. Fly ball. That's going to go to right field. And that hangs up enough time for Kilton to get under it and put it away. So Tigers go down quietly in the 5th inning. We're played 5. Mustangs over the Tigers 3-1. We're back after this.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher,
an HVAC technician,
pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect,
physical therapist,
I'm going to be a lawyer,
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor,
a machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer,
an athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Want to tell you about our friends at CB Matson. They just put something out on their Facebook page. They have some openings, and if you've been looking for housing, they're the place to go. Since 1959, CB Matson has been providing housing here in the state of Maine. They're a provider of quality, affordable housing, and they have all kinds of information up on their social media that you can check out. So check them out on Facebook, and that will direct you to their website, and you'll be able to find out more information about what CB Matson can do for you. We thank them for their sponsorship. So this will be Pettengill to step in against her counterpoint. Takatsu. In the air. Chasing under it. She'll put it away and shot right field for the first out of the inning. 1 up, 1 down. Bring our scoreboard back to life. Want to thank Beth Munsing for stepping in as we're Multitasking today here at Muncie Media as we're doing lacrosse. It was 8-3 last time we checked on the lacrosse game. Messalonsky over the Tigers. Messalonsky always a strong lacrosse program. Our kids having a successful season in lacrosse as well. Fouled off right side. So Beth stepped in. Andy Munson working over and filling in for Bill Hasty, as Bill's going to be out this week. Down low. That's a ball. 1-1. Want to thank Owen for coming early right after school, helping me get set up here. We had a million things to do. We were trying to wrestle with that mast. Tried to put the camera up over the backstop. But we got another idea for that I'll share with you in a second. Yeah, that's a strike. We want to cut some of the fencing out, and Patrick Munson, my son, assistant coach, said, put a piece of plexiglass up there and put the camera behind the plexiglass. I thought, oh, that's a pretty good idea. Beth's looking at me going, uh-oh, because she knows I don't do any of that type of work. So she's... Oh, my God. No, I think we'd have to... Patrick said to check with Travis Chasen. He's our guy. Travis can do anything. Epi on it quickly over to Munsing at first base, and that will do it. So another quick inning as we continue to speed dial this one. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
3-4-5 for the Tigers. Lexi Willett leading it off. Lexi, did she get a base hit last time, Dick? Bring Dick's mic up. Pettigill to right field. That's in the gap. Base hit for Willett. And she leads off for the Tigers. Liv Clary will step in.
She's flied out twice. The first one was that pop-up that the catcher caught. Great play.
Yeah. Good contact last time for Clary.
Yeah.
Tigers looking to rally up here in the 6th. Pettingill. Throw to second. And Willett steal second.
Yep. Good speed.
Pitches ball 1. So Tigers running scoring position. Good speed at second with Willett. Munzing waiting on deck for the Tigers. Down low. 2-0. Lexi up in the count. Lexi with good gap power. We've seen her hit some gaps. Pettengill took a strike. Good pitch by Pettengill. 2-1. Outfield playing pretty straight away for Clary. She'll spray the ball at all parts of the park. We'll let the runner at second. That's popped up over our way. Evens the count at 2-2. Willett singles, Stoll second. Nobody out here in the 6th. Down low, boxed around, and Lexi down to third quickly. 60 feet away with the second run of the game for the Tigers. Monmouth will stay back in the middle. They'll concede a run to get an out. And at the corners, and a full count. Pettengill rocks, fires. Ball 4 inside. So Tigers. And Clary just beat feet all the way to second base. Caught the Mustangs a little unaware. They didn't get the ball back into the circle, I guess, Dick, and she's able to take second.
Yeah.
So Munzing comes up.
Breaks up the double play situation.
With 2 runners in scoring position, she doubled her last time up. And she'll hit the ball right to the shortstop.
She made a couple good plays out there.
So Karen hit the ball on the nose, but right to short. And luckily she hit it so hard that the runners couldn't get off.
Yeah.
So situation stays the same now, 1 out. This is Sullivan Brennan up. What's Zoe done today, Dick? She's going to hit the ball to third base. And that's a fair ball. 1 run will score.
Yeah.
And Clary will stop at third. Sullivan Brennan gets a second run into the game for the Tigers. And still only 1 out. We're going to get a pinch hitter for the Tigers. It's going to be Paige Ricker.
Batting for Prue.
Paige, in limited opportunities this year, has delivered. We saw her one of the road games we were at. Beth, where were we? With Paige hit one out to the fence. Was that up at Waterville, I believe? She hit a double to the left center field fence, so she's more than capable here. And you've got good speed at first base in Sullivan Brennan. You may think they might try to take second base, and that would put the potential go-ahead run at second base, Dick. So there's some thoughts here as you saw the huddle there as Coach Kaplan came out and talked to his team. So here's the situation, 1 out. Runners at first and third. It's now 3-2. Paige Ricker, the pinch hitter. Pettengill, up high, ball 1. Throw back to the pitcher, nothing going. Sullivan will come into second base, as you see there. So Tigers, as we said, tying run 60 feet away. Sullivan Brennan represents the go-ahead run. Don't forget, we're in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Yep.
So crucial situation in this game. 1 out. See how it plays out. It's been a really good game. Ricker with a good swing fouls it back. And at the corners, let's see what they do with the middle infielders. You would think they want to cut this run off at the plate, but they're going to play back, so Tigers could score the tying run. Now they'll creep in, Dick, and they're going to play in. Pettingill throws strike 2.
Nice pitch.
Zoe Epperson on deck for the Tigers. Paige Ricker, the pinch hitter. She's got a chance to come through in a big situation right here.
1-2.
Pettingill, Brock, fire, got that strikeout. Big strikeout for Pettingill. Makes it 2 down. Now the infield can move back. And Zoe Epperson will step in. Well, we saw Zoe last year in this kind of situation hit a base hit to right center field to give the Tigers the win. That was then. We'll see what's now. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners off on contact. Good speed on the bases for the Tigers. Popped up. And right in front of us, no play. They came flying in. I couldn't see where the ball was.
Well, the catcher didn't know where it was either. But they wouldn't have got it.
So Pettingill goes up. 1 strike. Epperson runs well, so infield contact. They'll have to make the play. Although the Mustangs have made all the plays in the infield so far today, they've been really good. Well-drilled club. The pitch. Down low, 1-1. Poussard has shown really good technique back there for low ball technique. She's called upon to have to do that with good speed at third base. Pettingill gets quiet here. People know there's a big spot in the game. The pitch. Ground ball. The shot. Over to first base. And she's safe.
Yep.
Tigers have tied it up. Remember just what we said. You'll have to make the play in the infield. Epi gets down the line well. The ball to shortstop. It's a good play, but Epperson just too quickly down to first base, and no controversy there. She's well saved. Nice job, Owen, on the coverage of that one, buddy. We're tied at 3. Let's bring Maroney up. Go ahead, run down at third base, and Sullivan Brennan, she's got good wheels. Forward in, strike 1.
Maroon's a good hitter.
What has she done today, Dick?
Well, she grounded out and popped up to the second baseman.
Contact both times?
Yeah.
Like to put it in play here again. Go ahead, run at third. Insurance run with Epperson at second.
That may be trouble.
To right, and caught by the first baseman. But the Tigers come back. They tie it up. We'll head to the top half of the 7th inning. Tied at 3. Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Rob Munsing, Dick Layton back with you. We got a new game. We're to the 7th inning. 3-3. It'll be 7, 8, 9 coming up for the Mustangs. LC Steen starter to step in. Strata, I should say. Steen Strata. Hope we're getting the pronunciations right. Molly Takatsu all the way for the Tigers. Ball one. Tigers with 2 in the 6th to tie it. On the corner for a strike. Mustangs scored their runs in the early innings, right, Dick?
Yeah. 1 in the first and 2 in the second.
Yeah. Since then, Takatsu has shut him down. She'd like a shutdown inning here. Just missed. It's now 12-6 Meso over Gardiner. They're in the 4th now. Poured in for a strike. We're glad you could join us here. Everybody watching.
2-2.
Double events going on for us today. Thank you all for tuning in. Counts full. Takatsu fouled off. Getting a little ducking going on over there as Nora Labonte is on deck to pinch hit for the Mustangs. And call strike 3. Good pitch right here. Watch it. Right on the inside part. Beautiful frame by Epi.
On the knee.
That's a big pitch. Keep that lead off.
Who's this, you say, Labonte?
This is Labonte coming up, Nora Labonte. She'll come up with nobody on. Huge difference, you get that lead off. Runner on, Dick, and you can play all kinds of games, bunt, steal, whatever. And really good ball game between 2 really good teams. Both these teams will be playoff teams heading postseason, no question about it. As we said, Mustangs. They played a few more games than Tigers. They came in at 8-0. Tigers were 5-1. They lost to Belfast last Friday, ball 1. Epperson with the infield hit. Drove in the run to tie it up at 3. One and 0. Poured in for a strike. As we said, supposed to have a game tomorrow. Rain coming in. When it comes in, we're not sure. Likely more information on the weather tonight. I spend as much time being a weather guy than I do trying to announce these games, Dick.
Well,
try to figure out if we can do them or not. 1 and 2 is the count. Takatsu, ground ball. Second base, chasing up with it over to Munzing at first base, and that will do it. Tigers have really firmed up on the D, Dick. They were a little shaky there in the first inning or so, threw the ball around a little bit uncharacteristically, and that allowed some runs to score, but they've really firmed things up since then and really got things going.
And Molly settled down, too.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she's located her pitches really well. Haley Parody up. She's the number 9 batter here. Ball 1. Glad you could join us today. You're seeing a really good game against 2 good teams right here. This is a good, fun day of softball. That's up high, 2-0. Willette playing way in at third base. You can see it right here when they shift the camera. Lexi Zen. Still anticipating maybe a bunt, as Parody has shown that before in the game. That's down low. Well, she'll be in a short take situation here. 3-0's the count. Number 9 batter, they'll turn the order over. Pulled in for a strike. Molly Takatsu, all the way for the Tigers. Evelyn Pettigill, ground ball, right back to the pitcher. Over to first base, and a 1-2-3 inning. So just what you're looking for if you're the Tigers, Dick. Get that shutdown inning after you tie the game up, and now they were run away from winning the game in the bottom of the 7th. We'll stay right here with it. I think we've got all our ads in, and we'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on here. And you saw our ads for Central Maine Community College, and certainly if you're a graduate that's still a little bit, wondering what you're going to do next year, it's not too late to apply to Central Maine Community College. And the neat thing, you won't pay a penny of tuition, as that law has been passed now to guarantee free tuition in the community college system. It's a great thing, gives kids great benefit, and it really opens up your options for so many great programs down at Central Maine Community College. And if you want to play athletics, you want to get there. As most of you know, we cover all their games down there. And I was talking about Abby Furland, who is the assistant coach for the Mustangs. She played 4 years of softball down there after playing 4 years of softball for Coach Kaplan at the Monmouth Academy. Central Maine gets a lot of kids out of Central Maine, the Central Maine area, as well as the Mountain Valley Conference and Kennebec Valley Conference as well. Gardiner's Brady Peacock is heading down there to play basketball next year down at Central Maine Community College. So it's a great place to go, tuition free, and really something that if you're undecided about your college plans and you still want to get into a college, check them out. So Tigers in a good place in their order, Dick, as they'll bring in the top of the order. Let's bring Dick Smike back up.
Good speed.
So Brinley chasing. Pettigill all the way, battled all games, rolls it up there, ball 1. Yeah, you'd really like to get Brinley on. Brinley's made some contact today, but she's a threat. You get her on first base, she can steal second for you as well. So Brinley chasing, leading off for the Tigers. The pitch, ground ball, and that's right back to Pettigill over to first base. Well played there by the Mustangs. 1 up, 1 down. This will bring up Molly Takatsu.
Hit the ball hard all 3 times.
Yeah, she has. Well, Molly would like to deposit a double if she can.
Can really help herself.
Because you've got the hottest hitter on the team, and Lexi Willette up next. She has got a couple of hits today. She's had multi-hit games almost every game all season. That's through center field and pulled in there by Riley Smith. 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up Lexi Willette. What's she done today, Dick?
You're right. She had a base hit, flied out center field, and had a walk.
So
she's been on base
1 for
twice,
2.
yeah.
Been on base and scored. Takes ball 1 inside. Pettigill got the first 2. Ground out, fly out. Looking to get the hot hit, and Willette. Ground ball, and that's in the left field.
In the hole.
For a base hit for Lexi. And Lexi's already got a stolen base in the game, so you're going to think that they would turn her loose as they bring up Liv Clary. One of the freshmen. But Liv's had good contact today.
I think if the third baseman had played back a little, she might have got that, Rob.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Well, let's see if they turn Lexi loose. They won't there. Ball 1. What's Liv done today, Dick?
Walk and got a base hit, flied out to shortstop.
Liv Clary freshman center fielder. In the air, popped up to second, and nice running catch coming in, making the play on the fly. That wasn't an easy play, but making the play was Frost, and we will go to extras. We got bonus baseball. Softball. I like the B. I was going for the alliteration. Well, that's what you hear. I listen to so much baseball on the radio, and that's what they always call it. We got bonus ball. There, see, I can do it that way. Yeah, geez, I had fans yelling at me behind me and everything when I said that. Geez.
Good game, Dave. They got five. No, wait a minute. Let's see what we got here. They got the top of the order coming up.
Turned out to be a really nice day for softball, one of the better days we've had. A little breezy. Still a little below temperatures, I think.
Yeah, it was 57 when I left the house.
Supposed to warm up into the 70s coming up next week, so maybe we'll make the turn. Oh, we went to the car, got us some treats.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Top of the order. Board in, strike one. Will Paleshi. She's the shortstop. Right field hangs up for Sullivan Brennan.
It was hit hard.
Couldn't even, it was hit so hard we couldn't even move the camera. Always shoving juicy fruits down his. Didn't even know the ball been hit. So fly to right field. Caitlin Frost.
Struck out 3 times.
She's played really well in the field.
Yeah.
She's made a lot of good plays. Now low ball 1. 3-3. Mustangs get out 3-0 after the second inning. Tigers had to claw back like Tigers do. They tied it back up at 3. Ground ball to second. Chasing to first. And safe at first. Pulled Munsing off the bag just a little bit. It was going to be a bang-bang play as it was, I believe. So runner at first, 1 out. Lauren Burnham steps in. Frost at first. The pitch is down low and into second base. With the go-ahead run goes Frost. Pitch was a ball. So a couple of opportunities here now for the Mustangs to get that go-ahead run in. 1 out. And chasing the nice play. Brenley chasing with a beauty. Boy, this looked like it had trouble written all over it. Chasen is so quick. She gets a great jump on this. Watch this ball. It's dying. We just get to the end of it, and she's able to pull it in right off the ground for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now.
Because if that had got through, that was a lead run.
Pettingill able to help herself. What's Pettingill done today?
Flying out to right, pop up, catch, and struck out.
Frost, the runner at second. She's the go-ahead run. Epperson, good job getting down low. Stop that one. We're in the 8th inning. Bonus softball. We thought this was going to be a good matchup coming in, and it has lived up to its billing. Up high. Two outs. 3-0 the count. First base open. Won't hurt you too bad here. Pitching her carefully, I think. Pulled in for a strike. Tigers looking to belly up if they have to. Knock the ball down. That's ball 4. So it sets up a play at any base for the Tigers. Riley Smith coming up. The center fielder and Coach Giro will come out. Seeing the Tigers gathered up there a little bit. Owen will give you a little zippity-doo-dah in on that here in a second. Okay, we'll take that shot right there. Tigers break it up. Two outs, 2 on. Frost, the runner at second base, she's the go-ahead run. And ball 1. You see the score, 3-3. Force at any base for the Tigers. Cloud cover now, back in here at Somerville Field. The pitch, popped up. Going to be out of play. One and one's the count. Riley Smith. Center fielder for the Mustangs. She's looking to drive in the go-ahead run. Takatsu into the wind. Up high. 2-1. Been a really good game against two really good teams playing against each other here today at Somerville Field. Hope you enjoyed this contest. Swing and a miss on some good heat. 2-2. Well, that's still in at third base. You see that. But she might move back a little bit, give it a little chance to cover a little more ground. And call strike 3. Big strike out there. Takatsu with the call strike 3. We'll move to the bottom half. You see it right on the corner. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. More after this. At River Redemption, we're open and ready for your business. Stop by River Redemption and check out our easy in and out bottle counter. We're all about making things quick and simple for you. Large loads are accepted, so please consider us for your school, group, or organization bottle drive. We can't wait to see you all down on the river. River Redemption, 261 Water Street, Randolph, right across from IGA. Come support your local spot. We're excited to serve our community. Large pickups are available, so give us a call. We're open Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 to 4, Saturday, 7:30 to 3, and Sunday, 7:30 to 2.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
One up, one down for the Tigers here in the 8th. Munzing popped out to shortstop. Bring up Zoe Sullivan Brennan. Up high, ball one. We're in the bottom of the 8th. We're tied at 3. Pettingill to right field and dying fast. That's going to be in for a hit. Zoe Sullivan Brennan, kind of a dying quail out to right field, but nonetheless fell in for the base hit. Sometimes that's the way it works, Dick. All the hard hit balls get caught.
Is this Ricker still?
Yes, she's in the game as the designated player now. Batted for True and stayed in. So Paige Ricker, her second opportunity here in the game. She's got good wheels at first base and Sullivan Brennan. So wind's picked up and it's cooled down. To center field. And good play out in center field by Smith. She's been sure-handed out there.
Yeah.
That was pretty good contact by Ricker. And this will bring up Zoe Epperson. Epperson had the infield hit that tied the game at 3. And you got to think Tigers are going to try to do what they can to get Sullivan Brennan to second base. I believe all the steal opportunities have been successful in the game so far today. Something came into right field. Like a beach ball or something. 2 outs, 1 on for Epperson. Pettingill. Foul ball. Just got a piece. 1-1. Epperson trying to bunt for a base hit there. 1-1.
0-1.
0-1, I'm sorry. To third. And that's going to be a fair ball. And to third base with the slide, Sullivan Brennan, and she's the go-ahead run. The winning run, we should say. As Epperson has come up big in the last part of the game, Dick. She's gone 2 for 2.
Yeah. Right down the line.
That was right down the line past the third baseman. Didn't go that far out in the left field. But enough. So you see, Tigers with runners in scoring position. The only one that matters is 60 feet away, Zoe Sullivan Brennan, who got the base hit to right field. Munzing led off the inning. She popped up. Sullivan Brennan got the base hit, second out of the inning. But then Zoe Epperson kept it going. And this will be, Maroney will be stepping in here for the Tigers. Pettingill, end of the rock, swing and a miss. Some good heat. You okay, Dick? I brought you the mic back up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pettingill. Maroney, the senior for the Tigers. Ground ball to third. Up and over to first base. And it gets away.
Game.
And that will be the game. Well, it's too bad that had to end that way. It was a really good game played. The Tigers come back Good comeback victory for the Tigers. Going to see it right here. The throw just away at first base, and Sullivan Brennan was able to scamper home with the winning run for the Tigers. So the Tigers will win it 4-3 in a well-played game here in 8 innings against a really good Mustang team. So why don't we step away for a minute? We'll come back. We'll have our Capsa Pizza play of the game when we come back to Somerville Field after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
We want to let you know that some special stuff happening, we hope, for Kylie Boardman. She's a 20-year-old student down at Central Maine Community College, former Gardiner Tiger athlete here, and we're hoping that we can find a kidney for Kylie. So if you want to read about Kylie's story, read about her story at www.kidneyforkylie.com, and we'd really like to help this young woman out and help her live a normal life. She is as feisty as they come. We love Kylie. I get to follow her career down at Central Maine Community College. After following it here for a long time, she's been a terrific example of being a great student athlete. Well, we're back here to Somerville Field here in the campus of Gardiner Area High School. See the Tigers, they're in their huddle out in left field, and it was a really good game, Dick. Thoughts on this game, Dick?
Well played.
I took your mic down, Dick, because you were having some trouble. Go ahead.
Well played game out there. Monmouth looked great in the first 2 innings. They scored a run, hit in the right field. They were bunting well. The defense was great. It was great the whole game, actually. We picked away, and it ended on a kind of a sad note for Monmouth with that ground ball to third, which was, she had plenty of time to throw over there and just threw it off,
Well,
so
it happens.
It happens.
As we said, these are 2 playoff teams for sure, Dick. Monmouth will pick up their first loss of the season, but they're a really, really fine club.
Gardiner goes
under Coach
6-1.
Tigers will go to 6-1. This game right here will be worth some heel points.
And they're 8-1
for them as well. So we want to announce Capsa Pizza player of the game, Zoe Epperson, for her job here in the game here tonight. She did a fantastic job and really fine job for Zoe Epperson, and certainly it's credit to Zoe. She just stayed with it. She had the hit that tied the game in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Was it when Tigers tied it up, Dick? Is that when they got there? When did the Tigers tie it up, in the 6th? Yeah, they tied it up in the 6th inning on a Zoe Epperson base hit, and she had the big hit, not the winning hit that did anything, but the hit that tied the game was Epperson's, set it up down the third baseline. So she had 2 hits in the game, did a terrific job behind the plate as she always does. So Zoe, we owe you a Capsa Pizza Award. We also owe Sophia Maroney, and I've got those right there in the car, and I'll get those to the kids today. So I want to thank you, Dick. I want to thank Beth Munzing. Did our graphics. Owen Munzing was on our camera here that did the job like this right here. And they're already starting another game. It looks like a lot of little kids going to come in as we break down. And I want to thank the crew over doing lacrosse here today. Andy Munzing over there running the camera over there, Chris Wheeler doing the production, and Gary Verhill did the play-by-play over at lacrosse. And that allowed us to do concurrent games. Nobody taking a day off here at Munzing Media, so glad to do 2 games today. We're going to do 1 tomorrow. We had scheduled baseball. No, not going to go till we can figure out the safety areas over there where we can put a camera, and then we'll look at a game next week if we get the okay to be able to do that. We'll plan to be here tomorrow. You know what they say in Maine? Weather pending. So that's going to wrap it up here. We're in Tiger territory. I want to thank all our fine sponsors that helped us bring you this game here today. Final score for the final time. The Tigers, we didn't even update the scoreboard. It's 4-3. The Tigers win it over the Mustangs. For Dick Layton, for Beth Munsing, for Owen Munsing, I'm Rob Munsing. And a lot of Munsings in that. But for sure, we'll be here tomorrow if the weather is cooperating for us. Until then, so long, everybody.